Get out of my face. All right. I was watching LSU and
Oh, that Arkansas Auburn game was I saw the highlights. That was wild, man. So, but maybe look, it was going to happen eventually. Auburn, so
not going to keep winning and forever. All right, hello, folks. We're live on Beers for Carnival and Beers for Carnival and or Workers Wild Wednesday, because the problem is a lot of people can't get beers for Carnival, and I might have to buy a whole 6-pack to get them. But I am here in Louisiana with Louisiana Beer Reviews. The Beverage Ramble is in Georgia, and we may have more people joining. I'll put the link below in the comments. In the comments. So I have a beer from Louisiana, and they put it out every year for Carnival, and I'll show that in the screen share in a little while. And it is called
Mardi Gras Bach.
Mardi Gras Bach, and it shows Bacchus, the crew of Bacchus for Mardi Gras Bach. And it is a limited edition. And there's the parade in the background. It is brewed in Abita Springs, Louisiana. It says Abita Mardi Gras Bach is brewed with pale, Pilsner, and caramel malts, and German pearl hops. Our Bach is similar to German Maybach's with its rich malt flavor and full body. Mardi Gras Bach brings the fun of Carnival season to wherever you are. It is 6.5% alcohol. I'll look up the IBU in a minute when I get to the website. Do you get this in Georgia?
I think we do. I know we do get a Abita beer. We do get the amber. We do get the purple haze and the 80 Gator. But the Bach, I'm sure is going to come around. You know how these stores are. Once we get closer to the theme of Fat Tuesday, and I'm sure there'll be some stuff that'll pop up.
And that's coming on March 1st. Join us, JB. Join us, JB. Join us, Jeremy. Join us, Jeremy. All right.
So, it's unfortunate, but obviously, if I was back in Mobile, it will be everywhere, and I'll be like grabbing it all up, and even the king cake beer that they do as well.
Oh yeah, hadn't seen that one lately. Okay.
Yeah. Now I have a beer that it could be drunken throughout during the Mardi Gras time because, hey, it could be all sort of beers. You could have a Mardi Gras themed beer, but also going to have this kind of beer, this lager, because you're eating a lot of different foods from red beans and rice. All the vendors that are out there, and going out to the fish houses. Yes, cheers, my friend.
That's what it looks like. I wanted to show y'all that before the head went away.
Right. Yeah. So it looks nice, Jay. So, the first time I had it, I think it was 2016. About 2016, 17, I had that beer for the first time, and then I think I did review it on my channel. So, but here's a beer I'm sure you probably see everywhere, maybe in cans and bottles, on the street when they're picking it up. And that is this Joker's Wild Bud Light Platinum, 6% ABV.
I work with a lady who, when about twice a week when she's leaving work, she buys a 12-pack of that.
Yeah. Now, the underground rumor is this could be King Cobra. So, but
it's not the same ingredients.
Exactly. I don't think it is, but and of course, I guess Jay, I think you did mention that King Cobra is going to be no longer that AB Miller is going to stop doing King Cobra, correct?
No. I wrote an email to Anheuser-Busch, and they responded a few days later and said, "We not discontinuing it. It's just not sold in your area at this time."
Which means that
they're not going to get rid of it. No.
Okay. Well, I know down close to you. I know when I lived in Mobile, I could go to Moss Point, Mississippi. I could get King Cobra pretty easily there. And up here, there's a few spots up here I see it at, but mostly it's this and the other AB InBev products that they offer. I haven't even seen Hurricane, the 8.1%. Now, if I go to another spot in downtown Atlanta, there's this liquor store that's right once you pass somewhere near the vicinity of the baseball stadium. There's a liquor store there that had that, and also they had the 6% of Hurricane. So it's kind of spotty, but as far as this beer is pretty much everywhere. So, and I think I gave it an okay review when I did it the first time, and I think I did a rehash of this too as well, and I gave it, I think, the same score.
We're all mad, JV. We're almost as mad at them getting rid of Keystone Ice as we are as mad as you not joining this hangout. All right. You know why? Because we like you more than Keystone Ice.
And interesting enough, as we're getting ready for the big game, this beer was introduced right around the time of the big game.
Don't say the name. Don't say the name of it.
What, the Pro Football Championship game?
He's clearly talking about Pinochle. He's talking about lacrosse. All right, now talking about American rugby. Now, you don't have a Carnival beer. Yeah, but I said the alternative is Wild Card, is a Joker's Wild Wednesday. Joker's Wild. I know Jean-Pierre can back up drinking that, but you wouldn't be able to drink a glass bottle on the parade route. No.
Got to be a can.
The cops will take that right out your hand and throw it right in the trash.
Yeah. So it has to be cans, which is, one good thing that I loved when I moved down here back in 2006 is that I could drink cans of beer walking the street and no one's going to say crap to me, So that didn't happen when I live in New Jersey.
Yeah, New Orleans has a law against walking around on the street drinking beer, but that law has not been enforced since like 1801. All right, yes. I gotta go get the clothes out the dryer because at 4:30 or your time 5:30, I put them in the dryer and I forgot to press the button. And I went out there to get them. I said, "Let me go get the clothes out and I'll fold them while I'm getting ready to start this." They were all wet. I said, "Oh, forgot to press the button." All right, hold on. I'll be right back. And I might be back with an orange cat. Let's see.
So, yeah. So I hope all of you are enjoying your week. So anyway, these kind of beer styles, like I said, when many times I've gone to Mardi Gras and I know there's going to be a debate, who originated Mardi Gras. I guess Mobile is the original Mardi Gras city, Mobile, Alabama, not New Orleans. I know the national media likes to put New Orleans, front and center about Mardi Gras, but it's not. I think the best way to describe Mardi Gras, both cities, is like a movie. Mobile is PG-13. A little fun, a little zaniness, a little craziness, but all right. New Orleans is a bit woo. So it is rated R. So I think that would be the best way to describe it. But it can be fun as well. So for those who've told me, because for the years I've lived in that region of the country, I have never been to Mardi Gras in New Orleans. So I'm hoping, and maybe it may happen this year, so the factory's on the 1st, I may be making my way down there to see Mr. Terrio and friends and possibly hang out and join them for Mardi Gras this year in New Orleans.
Yeah, but I might. Wait. There's a
So
problem.
maybe.
There's a problem.
Maybe.
The problem is not that I don't like you. The problem is that it looks like all the parades are scheduled at the same time as baseball games, and I have season tickets.
Southeastern Louisiana, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But David Garlapede doesn't go to those games, so he'll probably go to the parade. So I'm sure he'll do it, you know.
Yeah. Like I said, I was telling the listeners around the world that as much as I've lived in that area for 15 years, you know, the Mardi Gras I've only been to is the one in Mobile, and I was telling the difference between
a lot bigger.
Yeah, and Mobile is PG-13. New Orleans is rated R. So if you want to describe them by a movie,
well, it depends that depends where you hang out. I used to hang out in the PG area. All right.
PG-13.
No, not even PG-13, PG. All right. Yeah, I brought in my laundry, which was supposed to have been folded already. But now we're going to go to screen share. Yep, Mobile had the original Mardi Gras. Mobile was the first capital of Louisiana in 1702, but because they hadn't built New Orleans yet. All right. Screen share. Okay, this.
Yep.
All right, 6.5, 25 IBUs. It's been on the market probably 10 years, maybe not that long. A perfect choice during carnival season, but you better get a can. Don't walk around with that. It's sold, bottles, quarter kegs or half kegs. Well, you can't get cans, so you better fill up a big bottle of it and walk around. And I know where it's going on sale tomorrow for $7.99 for a 6-pack. $7.99 tomorrow. Yep. And I might buy a 6-pack for that price. Now, David Garlapede did a blind taste test on me, and I couldn't guess it. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was Rogue Dead Guy Ale. And he was like, no. And then he showed me the bottle. I said, oh, you got me. But
as Rob Gronkowski says, "Oh, busted! This is Rob Gronkowski of the
busted."
Yeah, those commercials are pretty interesting. For whatever that curtain, Navy Federal curtain or something like that.
Yeah, it's a great beer. Now, Claude, here we go. Because when times go bad, when times get rough. All right. Now,
and my secondhand news.
No. I posted that this morning in Rock and Roll Club, and he says, "I got nothing to say. Somebody has taken my place." All right. Now, don't say nothing. All right. The aroma is spicy brown bread crust. Now, David gets angry when I say bread. He's like, it doesn't smell like bread. It smells like beer. I said, look, and I don't ever back down. I say, look, bread is made from beer. What am I saying? Bread is made from grains, and beer is made from grains. He said, yeah, but what about yeast? I said, what do you think makes the bread rise? So the flavor, I'm going full screen because Jean is on that phone. No, go back to the phone. Go back to the phone. Go back to the phone. Nobody can see you now. He's playing
Candy Crush. Candy Crush.
But that's a lie. He's playing Farmville. Jean's playing Farmville. All right, look. The body's medium. It's spicy in the flavor with the 25 IBUs. It's got a lot of bread crust. Now, I don't know what the screen share was showing because they were showing a golden beer. Like if you look at the Abita website, it's a golden beer, like a Hellesbach. You could see this is not golden. This thing is bronze. So I don't know what they put in the photo. Did they accidentally take a photo of Abita golden? Because this beer is not golden. It's brown like Roman meal bread crust. All right. Or Sara Lee wheat beer. It's a dynamite product, and it's going on sale tomorrow for $7.99 for a 6-pack, and I just might buy one. Now, obviously, I would not put this into a taste challenge with Schlitz beer because nobody in their right mind would think this tastes like Schlitz, and nobody who drinks Schlitz would think it tastes like this. That would be insanity. This is a Bach beer. It's 6.5. Schlitz is 4.7. And people wanted me to do Schlitz versus all kind of crazy brands. And I was like, no, because it's not going to be a challenge. You have to, for it to be a taste challenge, you have to challenge comparable products. Light beer against light beer. Regular beer, against regular beer. Hellesbach or malt liquor against malt liquor and so forth. When you start cross-styling, there's no challenge. You're not going to think an Imperial Stout is an ultra-light beer, and you're not going to think Michelob Light is Four Roses barrel-aged. I mean, I'd rather drink Michelob Light than Four Roses Brooklyn Four Roses barrel-aged, unfortunately, because that thing was nasty to the T. Now, of course, I'm going to give this a high score, and I forgot to do my banners. So I'll do that right now. That'll be easy to do. Abita. What is it called?
Mardi Gras Bach. Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras Bach, showing Bacchus. And we got the Bud Light Platinum at 6%. They use cane sugar in it. Sweetened with cane sugar, like rum, like white rum. Uh-oh.
Danger, danger, danger.
Hold on,
right.
About to show the website.
Okay, next gen. Okay. All right. Bud Light Platinum, 6% ABV, everyone who's watching. This beer was introduced, I believe, in 2012, they say. I could be wrong. So
no, I think that's right.
Okay, and it came on during some sporting event, whatever that is, in February now. Used to be late January, but February, to maximize TV ratings. But anyway, this is what the beer looks like. I've been sipping on this. Now, Bud Light, obviously, to those who obviously know, it is the most popular beer. I don't know why, but it's one of the most popular beers in the world or U.S. Look at their sales. It's pretty much everywhere. I bypass it every time I look at it. No. Now, as far as this beer is concerned, obviously this would be considered a adjunct lager or a extra strong beer because of the ABV on it, 6%. There's a mild little sweetness I'm getting in this beer, Jay. For those of you watching, I don't know if you got that taste as well when you've had it the first time.
It's a different kind of taste. It's a different kind of taste, but I can't place it.
Yeah, a bit sweet. It has all the flavors of a light beer. It looks light, but there's just a sort of thing in there that is just hard to describe of that flavor. It says it's triple filtered with a smooth finish to create a top shelf taste. Well, it's that. I don't know. It could be, It has a little sweet, like I said, a little sweet, little slight corn flavor to this.
Yeah,
I know they said they're going to use
I think it's maybe corn and rice
so
and barley. It's a multigrain.
right. Now, for many of you, at 6%, it will be viewed as an extra strong beer, as it should be looked at as an extra strong beer. Right on the lines of some of the other beers that they put out.
Oh, look, Chaz is bringing up a topic I was going to bring up.
What's that?
I was about to mention that, but I didn't. But
yeah, Beck's sorry, Miller Fortune. You're right. It kind of did, and Miller Fortune came out around that time, and
Miller Fortune bombed out, and Bud Light Platinum killed Beck Sapphire. Lasted seemed like a week.
Yeah, and that was one of my first live casts I joined y'all was the Beck Sapphire, and that was 2014 going to 2015, and that was pretty cool to join y'all for that and live get together. It was New Year's Eve. Oh yeah, and I had the Beck Sapphire. I found it at some service station, and you can see it was laying there in Mobile. That it was a little pool of water with ice, all these other different beers. So I could get at that time that service station I went to. I was able to find just about anything from this beer company, that beer company, whatever. But I guess somebody was running their mouth. It wasn't me. And all of a sudden, things just disappeared. But as far as this is, like I said, there are other offerings. I guess if consider this as their extra strong beer, they probably could, or maybe put in their ice beer category.
No.
But it's not, which is not. But it's
a specialty lager beer.
Especially lager. So I guess we can't say Hurricane, King Cobra as specialty lagers anyway. Those are the other two. Do they still do Sparks? I thought have they discontinued that?
I think Miller still makes Sparks, but I've never seen.
Okay, it was Miller. Okay, Miller. Okay, I thought it was an AB InBev product. So, as you know, the other beers are in this high range. You have, again, as I mentioned, King Cobra, which is 5.6%, or 5.8, I believe, and of course, there's the Hurricane, which was at 6%. And regular, and then of course you have the Hurricane High Gravity at 8.1.
Here's a food pairing question for you.
Yes. I would say Mexican. With all the spices and the flavors of that, I would do that. With a steak, I would go with an amber ale, you know. But with Mexican, I will go with go with something like Bud Light Platinum, you know, with all the spice and the flavors. You know, it depends on the way they cook the steak, you know. So as far as this, again, I wasn't too enamored with it when I had it the first time, and right now, I don't know, maybe because I haven't had it in a while. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna embrace it all the way, but it's decent enough. And again, Jay brought a beer just now for Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras, in like all these other town festivals or whatever, you know, there's specialty brews, right? But at the end of the day, these events, you know, it's all about having a good time. And whether you're drinking a Mardi Gras Bach or a king cake flavored beer or whatever, or you're drinking cases of Bud Light or Busch or Old Milwaukee, or even a Steel Reserve or Hurricane, whatever it is. It's about having a good time. Let the good times roll. But make sure you do it responsibly and eat in between and drink plenty of water. So anyway, that is my view of this beer, of this specialty beer, of Bud Light Platinum. And I have my score coming up, and I have got one more bottle of this later, and I think I'll probably we'll save that maybe for tomorrow, because I'm going straight to bed after this.
If anyone is in the Northeast area, Two Roads Accelerator is a good Doppelbock alternative. Well, we don't get Two Roads here in Louisiana.
I haven't seen it here either in Georgia.
We don't even get Three Roads. All right. So, whoops. They caught me on video folding clothes.
Uh-oh.
Well, at least you know I wash clothes and have things clean. And I use good detergent, such as
Gain.
no. What's the one with the yellow package?
Arm & Hammer?
No.
Don't know. Got me.
What the hell? Excuse me. I'll be right back.
Okay.
It's
I
called.
wash mine with Gain. Or then again, if I go to Sam's Club or go to Costco, they have their brands. I use that.
Yeah, no, this is not. This is a brand that's. I mean, it's well known. It's been on the market for 50.
I mean, for me, what I use for my clothes. So
yeah, Gain. They ought to make one called Loss. Gain and then Loss. It makes your clothes dirtier. All right, now let's see. I can't believe I can't think of this brand. It's like famous, you know. Hold on, I'll be right back.
So leave my clothes in. I go dry them on the laundromat. You know, there's a laundromat in my apartment complex, but I don't screw with them. I just go up there up the street. It's a nice spot. Do all my laundry, knock them down, get them clean. Super, super duper wash. I don't know. I might have to get a bigger place and maybe in, but maybe not. It's just me. I got no kids. I got nobody, you know, so just me in my apartment. But anyway, any deals I can find. They got their Santa had his own brand, Members Mark. Costco got the Kirkland's brand and all that. So it's just, what's the brand?
I don't know what's the matter with me. I couldn't think straight. Maybe it's because I drank something before I did this. All right, let's see.
What's the name of the brand?
I'm gonna show you a screen share. And then when I show you the screen share, you'll see it. Come on, hurry. We're in a rush. Almost there. You'll recognize this brand. If you've never heard of this brand, I don't know where you've been the last forever. Okay, here we go, Jean-Pierre. I'm about to do the screen share for the audience. Here's the what I've been washing my clothes in. They smell nice.
Oh yeah. That's a good brand. That's a really good brand. 80% more. So yeah, I see that at the stores too. So and sometimes yeah.
It's produced by a company called Dwight and Clark, and it's from New Jersey.
Oh, my neck of the woods. Okay. You know, Jay, there'd be guys, and I remember I should have bought some but this is like 3, 4, 5 years ago. There was a person who was selling those paint buckets of liquid detergent, you know, for like $10.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if they have it down here, but with paint buckets, and we got them, and we were using it to buy, and it lasted us a good 3, 4 months. It lasted us, you know. No, it lasted us a good 6 months. It lasted us. So, you know, we did like get a scoopful when I washed my clothes, my ex's and my goddaughter's clothes for school. And so, yeah, so I don't know. I haven't seen any of them here in Georgia yet. So I'm on the lookout. Actually, they do sell it. I go to the fleet. There's a flea market near Douglasville where my uncle and his wife stay at that I need to go. I'll probably go up there and get a bucket just to have like let me leave it here at the house, and they sold it for about, it was a small paint bucket for $6 for of liquid detergent. So
When the scandemic hit, Tide beat Sun. My mother never used Tide because she said it was so strong it make all the clothes fade.
yeah, Tide had got some good chemicals. I don't know what it is in there, but that Tide stuff, man, it works.
Yeah, it cleans them, but then they all fade. My mother used to say it makes all the clothes fade. Pepsodent and AIM toothpaste. Well, I buy a lot of Pepsodent and I buy a lot of AIM.
Yeah. Pepsodent is good. AIM.
Oh, whoa. Look what he's drinking.
Oh, that's a good one. By North Coast Brewing Company. Of course, the people behind, of course, Old Rasputin, correct?
Yep, you got it. All right, now time for the scores, and then I'm going to show you something else. All right, so let's see. Banners, go to banners. Then I'm going to do the scores here. And we're going to do Fandango Friday night or Friday evening. James P. Madonna bought some rum from the Dominican Republic. I have liqueurs, so if anybody wants to join.
I'll be joining. I'll probably have something Friday night, probably with a little a Dutch cigar and something.
I got my party bucket. But you saw what I bought at Star, 3 for 99 cents, right?
Yep.
I couldn't believe it. I saw it. No, not at Star. I bought it at Ricky's. And I said, can this be right? And the guy's like, hey, my friend, you want to buy this 3 for 99 cents? I said, yeah. I got 300 milliliters of flavor vodka for 99 cents. All right.
It's going to be an inexpensive dark liquor,
Oh, yeah. Well, you can get a lot of good stuff. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go with 94 out of 100. This stuff is really good. And for $7.99 starting tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jean, I'm going to ask you a question. Would you be offended next Wednesday if I brought a Carnival-themed vodka?
Whatever, man. Whatever. Like I say, Carnival is all about having a good time. It doesn't have to be about beer. It could be about rum. Could be wine. Could be a mixed drinks.
Yeah, because in Louisiana we get like Carnival vodka, Carnival beer, Carnival. All right. What do you score the Bud Light Platinum?
I'm gonna score it 85 out of 100. So that's my view of this.
So a B, a good beer, but not an excellent beer.
Right.
Okay. You would rather drink Mickey's on the parade route?
Yes, I would. Truthfully, honestly, but unfortunately, the grenade bottles won't fly, so I have to do the 25-ounce cans. So it'll be super, super cold, and Mickey's. I really enjoyed Mickey's a lot. Mickey's is, I don't know what it is about that beer, but people that is, whoever produced it put it together. That is a fine product.
Yeah, no, you won't be seeing Miller Fortune again.
No.
You'll see Budweiser American Ale before you see Miller Fortune.
Remember, Mardi Gras is about having fun. Remember, some folks, even the young kids, they're on a budget. They're putting dimes together. They're buying the plastic things of wine, in the cartons, to the cans of whatever, to the 25-ounce cans of.
Oh, they'll go to the parade route. They'll go to the parade route and bring a big box wine of Almaden,
Franzia, whatever it is, and they'll be just sipping on it, having a good time, and just having fun. And say Mickey's and Colt 45. It's all about having fun, folks. People don't get that. You gotta have fun. Let the good times roll. And then after Fat Tuesday, you got to not repent, but give up something, Lent. So,
well, you should repent if you're doing wrong. But I'm going to give up liquor for Lent. So no more Dawn Busters till Easter Sunday. So, oh well, y'all.
That's a good month, almost a month, right? At least, right?
46 days.
Yeah. Yes, Prestige for the first time recently. I didn't know you were from. Yeah, my parents are from Haiti. I've had Prestige twice. I did. I think I did a rehash of Prestige. I got to look at my videos again, but yeah, that's a really good beer, and we get it here easily in Georgia here too. Only in 6 packs. Only.
Right. So anyway, we did some good beers, and we looked at one most excellent beer. I don't know if you'd agree to Abita's most excellent for Mardi Gras Bach, but I gave it a 94. You might find it's not as good as that. And then good beer for Jean. And then so then Fandango Fridays come, and what the hell?
Yes. Yes. I want to do it. I guess, like you said, we talked about the challenge with this and Spring Creek, but I guess that would be a completely unfair matchup. Yeah. What's going on? What are you gonna do? What?
I think that number that I'm looking at says 17%.
17%. A dessert wine, but then again, for some folks, it's not. For some folks, it's like, hey man, it's just gonna get me through the night.
Jean-Pierre, listen to me. It's it's using only the finest grape wine, only the finest citrus spirits, only the finest artificial flavoring, and only the finest certified color. Well, what do you expect from the
Yes.
great state of New York? The wild grape. I'm wild. I'm wild. I'm going wild. I'm going.
Can you get? Will you do a challenge between that with this and MD 2020? Do you get MD 2020? Because I know I can get it in Mobile. Now, well, here I haven't seen. Surprisingly, I have not seen Wild Irish Rose since I've been up here.
Oh, we get it like crazy down here, but well, I would have to make it something comparable because I don't think MD 2020 makes a wild grape. MD 2020 makes all kind of crazy flavors, but the Wild Irish Rose, they do more standard. Now this one's not standard, but they do standard like Moscato, white, red. They do the wild fruit with ginseng. I don't know why people want ginseng in their beer, but I mean in their wine, but it's pretty good actually. I'm going to take a chance and try that Wild Irish Rose, says Bart Robinson. There was an old commercial that said, everybody knows Wild Irish Rose. Everybody knows Wild Irish Rose. Everybody knows.
Like I said, a good, inexpensive dessert wine. And again, that company, Richards, been around for a long, long time. And, and people don't think these companies,
1954.
But was their intention was to sell that type of stuff to the the working Jane, working Joe, and selling that type of wine, or
well, I think
that it was not the best product, but still good enough.
Well, I think the whole idea behind it was that okay, first of all, it's named after Richard Sands, who's still alive. He was the head of the company until a couple of years ago when he kind of was forced out. But his father, Marvin Sands, started the company, and he named the company Richard's Wild Irish Rose after his 3-year-old son, Richard. So, like, literally, Richard is a real person. It's made in upstate New York, and it's made with Concord grapes, so that means it tastes like jelly. Tastes like Welch's grape jelly, and because Concord grapes is what they make the jelly out of, you see. And But I guess they just figured people like cheap stuff. You know, back in the 1980s, Jean-Pierre, you might remember, it used to be the official wine of the NFL, and they used to have Wild Irish Rose commercials on TV during the NFL games. Yeah, they used to have,
Wow.
I remember when I was a kid, like 15 years old, they would show a guy sitting there watching the NFL games, and they would say Wild Irish Rose, and he was like eating popcorn and pouring this stuff. Well, the red one, and it was kind of like a common product. I don't say a good product, but
I would have thought would have been like, wines like what is that one? The one Ingle Nook, whatever it is that, or
Ingle Nook,
Ingle Hook, or Taylor wines. I know they did a lot of commercials at that time, and of course, I ain't gonna say Colorado. I guess it was kind of for the middle class, I guess, before now became available for sort of the everyday wine drinker. But also another one,
maybe the lower middle class, but
right. Also, Paul Masson, Orson Welles did a lot of Paul Masson commercials, So, but, I didn't know that they were popular during NFL games,
That's right. There is that red grape, indeed, but it's not wild grape. Wild grape is fake grape. All right. Anyway, all right. Enough antics showing off with the wonderful Wild Irish Rose. But anyway, next week, I might go buy that Mardi Gras. You know what it's called? It's called King Cake Vodka. It's vodka. It's vodka flavored to taste like king cake.
I think I may. You brought that up. That King Cake Vodka. I think I may have had that 3 years ago. I went to a ball with my ex at the time, and we had. What was it 2019? Yes, this is 2022. 2019. We went to a ball and we had the King Cake vodka, and it was, interesting, but it was a little like, a little bit.
Well, I figure there won't be too many people doing it, So, and it's coming from a wonderful brand of vodka known as Taka.
Oh, award-winning Taka.
Yeah, it's won many awards on the street. Any sports? There's some college basketball games on there. Jean-Pierre tells everybody not to watch college basketball until after.
That's for me. I will not watch until after the Super Bowl. Until after the game, then I'll get into the season. So, but right now I'm just, wait,
So what you're trying to say is when I went to the 2 college basketball games, I was wasting my time. I threw away.
No, going to a game, I'm sure, is a lot of fun. Watching it on TV, but I will be doing a lot of that come late February into early April with the tournament. Definitely will be into it.
Now, how many people watching tonight are big-time Orlando Magic fans? Because y'all got like 12 wins the whole year. Didn't that team used to be good at one point? I mean, they had.
They were very good at one point. You had Dwight Howard that went to the finals 2009, lost in 5 to Orlando. Lost in 5 to the Lakers, but that was when things were Dwight Howard in. But after that, things slowly began downhill for that franchise. I'm sure they'll get better, but places like Florida, Texas, no state taxes. I know Vegas. Who knows? The NBA might get a team in Las Vegas. Who knows? One day they probably will. So, but it's the state of how things are. The misfortunes of basketball teams. Things go great. Memphis is playing well.
Orlando got the worst record in the NBA Eastern Conference, and Houston got the worst. Houston now got the worst record in the NBA Western. Remember how good Houston used to be? Now look at them.
Right, and just like with the NBA and hockey, The only time we'll tune into the NBA is, Christmas Day. We're not watching the games every night, and then we'll tune in with the playoffs. And just like the hockey playoffs, we'll tune in with the playoffs. And just like baseball, we'll tune in
that's
with
you.
the baseball playoffs.
No, that's you.
Yes, that's me. I will tune in when the baseball playoffs come on. But regular season baseball, I'd rather be at the stadium than watch on TV. So that's just me. But anyway.
Okay, one more thing.
I'd rather watch tennis events.
Now this Wild Irish Rose is almost as good as this Wild Irish Rose Wild Grape. Yeah, tennis. It's almost as good as Weiler's grape drink, but not quite. All right, Weiler's it's like a
Rafael Nadal, Djokovic.
Now what? Last question. What do you think about Dennis Allen? With the Saints.
It was inevitable, but I would rather we need as you see what's going on around the league, we need offense in this league. And I'll go to a Cardinals game in person. Will I watch the Cardinals on TV? No. But Cardinals game at Busch Stadium, I'm there. So I thought maybe Leftwich or someone like that would have gotten the job, because right now the quarterback situation, you got Taysom Hill, Jameis, Trevor Siemian, and Ian Book. You got 4 quarterbacks right now. So I don't know. I don't know what right now that division is very wide open right now. And Matt Ryan is the veteran. And I think I don't know how many years he has left in his body for Atlanta. Maybe 2-3 years left, maybe.
Yeah. Allen said they're going to try to bring in a quarterback. See, the Saints, they have problems with quarterbacks. They got lucky with Drew Brees, but they got a guy that Trevor Siemian that was a hot shot at Notre Dame. They could develop. They could.
Ian Book's for Notre Dame.
They could develop those guys. Oh yeah, Ian Book. I'm sorry, Ian Book. They could develop those guys into something, but they just don't. They're like impatient. Like, oh no, who ever heard of developing a quarterback? So
and the key is getting who will be the offensive coordinator, who they're going to bring in to really help our quarterback coach, who will really get these guys going, because I don't know who they are in New Orleans, but like I said, the division is wide open right now. Brady gone in Tampa. Who knows who their quarterback is? Carolina, are they going to stick with Sam Darnold? Again, we know about Matt Ryan. He's the veteran.
Yeah.
How many? Maybe 2-3 years left. Matty Ice here. Yeah. Natural Matty Ice here in the ATL. And then you got, New Orleans with this situation. So this next season is going to be interesting. So I say everybody prepare. After Sunday night, 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 Central, 7:30 Pacific, once all the games are over, we won't see football until September. And that's the start of Labor Day weekend college football season.
Oh, no, you're wrong, because the USFL is coming back. Now,
yes.
I'd rather drink Wild Irish Rose. Y'all tune in to NBC Sunday night, because they're going to ask Joe Burrow, what are you going to do? And he's going to say, I'm going to Disney World.
No, he's going to go to New Orleans and hang out with Ed Orgeron. Hey, Coach, thank you for everything. Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much. We get a good season. Go Tigers. Hey, let's look at that beautiful blonde woman right there. Yeah, she's pregnant, but let me go talk to her.
Oh, Jean-Pierre. You hit the nail on the head. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Good night.